Because if I can do it, anybody can do it. Hi, Rach. Okay. How is everyone? Do you guys realize that we only have, it's February 11th?
13 days.
No. That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh. Come sail away.
No.
Sail away.
What I want to say, hi, Alicia. Is this your first time being on? Oh, well, welcome. Me and Connie are not as tame as Allie was yesterday.
No.
But I wanted to say we have 4 days for the free reset. So by golly, guys, if you have not messaged all the people that are on your team and tell them, hey, I don't know if you know, but you have a referral link that's for free and people can use it and get a free reset. Send those messages, okay? 4 days. And listen, just imagine if we were face to face, I would get in your face right now and say, oh, poor Alicia doesn't even know me. She doesn't know that I'm like this. Nicole knows this.
This is Lisa when she's talking to you. Hey,
I know.
let me tell you something right now.
Dude, isn't there a guy that's like that?
No, she's in your face. Jesus loves you.
I know. It's true. But I'm telling you, you guys, and for a couple months I've been saying, I don't know. Free reset's almost done. You guys, you're going to miss out. And they just keep extending it. I have not heard anything about them extending it.
Yeah, I don't
So I really feel like this could be it. So make sure that you guys are doing that. And also, I've decided one thing that I know is I need to be excited about messages that I'm sending. And so I decided I'm going to do a 3-day reset challenge. I mean, I know our team is doing one right now, but I'm going to create one. I'm just going to do one. And that way I can send and invite people to the challenge and have a reason to reach out to them. Okay. So whatever you need to do, let's get people those resets, because the beautiful thing about reset is it lets them try all the different products and they're going to get results. They try some of our very, very best top-notch products in that reset, and it's free. And then they have the triplex or whatever you decide to have them order. So it's just a win-win.
Amen.
Okay. So that's my housekeeping. That's the word.
Okay, Mom.
Okay, so Connie and I just killed it, guys. Monday and Tuesday, workouts, done. Check. So yesterday we did legs. Today we did arms. And I'm like, and we have a funny name for the...
Oh, you know these little flappy things us girls have? I call them my cherubim flaps.
We worked our cherubim flaps today, guys.
Worked my cherubim flaps today.
So if you see us on that cruise, be watching for them.
We're going to the gym.
They're really impressive. Listen, we are going to the gym on the cruise, so bring your tennis shoes if you want to join us. That's all I'm saying.
It's a good time.
And while you guys are all eating all this food and sitting on your rumps, we're going to be in the gym.
Okay, judgy.
I do get a little judgy.
I'll be there eating it with you, then I'll just go work it off.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to be eating. Don't worry. Okay, so I wanted to have all that to say. I invited Connie to come on here. Well, first of all, she's amazing. To know her is to love her. Alicia, you'll learn that Connie is freaking hilarious. She always gets the...
I'm a 2-time winner of the Most Likely to Make You Laugh award.
That's a lot of pressure.
Lifetime Achievement Laugher.
That's a lot of pressure up to. I can't imagine you being dethroned on that. If anything, you just have to win it with someone else. But
yeah.
So I asked her on here because I was thinking about a time where she was just being so bold in her business. And so I wanted to share with you guys kind of what her mindset was during that time, and the posture. We're going to talk a lot about posture. I don't know if you guys have noticed that people have been talking about posture. And I've noticed it from our leaders. I've noticed it from a lot of just even people out in the, people that work on mindset. So I think it's important to start thinking about that because, posture is kind of like that confidence, how you walk into a situation, how you handle a situation, what your posture is, when you're messaging people, all of that stuff. So, Conster.
Well, and I can say, like, when I first, even my first couple of years, I was so hesitant about just being really, really open about sharing the business because it's such a block. It's really, really a block thing that I think that it comes from the devil. But, I had this, I don't want people to think that I'm just trying to make money, or, I don't want people to know that I'm making money off of them. Like, it's such a terrible mindset to have. But I did have that mindset. So I was very, very hesitant about sharing the business, even telling people to go silver and that, hey, if you do this, you can make, of course, back in the day, it was $100. It was not even close to what you can make now. But so I was really hesitant about that. And then over the years that changed. But, and it really just comes with belief. Like,
I'm going to pause you keep that thought.
okay.
Okay. Remember how she talked about going silver? Right now, it's so much easier for us because now it's like, who's your plus one? Who can, come alongside you? So plus one, easier conversation. Okay, go.
Mhm. And okay, so it comes down to your belief. And I think the biggest thing is I became more bold about sharing the business when I believed that I could be successful at Plexus. Like, and until I believed that, my mindset did not shift. Um, so that's my first recommendation. If there's any of you on here who ever has those doubts, I mean, I listened to Les Brown. What's the one, Lisa?
John Maxwell?
Don't.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not. It's not over until I win.
Yeah.
Les Brown. Like, I mean, I listened to that for days on end, for months in a row, and just things like that that will build your belief up. And really, I can tell you right now, this should be enough to build your belief because I'm not a liar, never have been. So I'm telling you the truth right now. You can be successful at this business. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter your personality. It doesn't even matter if you have zero influence and you don't have a large network of friends, because that's something that you can do. That's something that's in your power to change. Um, there's a girl in Plexus, Brooke Hemingway. Some of y'all may have heard of her, maybe not. But she's a double diamond, and she also built her husband's business to a diamond. They are a triple diamond family. When she started Plexus, she had less than 200 friends on Facebook, no Instagram. TikTok didn't exist then. Um, she had absolutely no influence whatsoever. She was just a nurse that went to work every day and came home and did nothing on social media. And so she made it a point to build her network, to grow her network. And now she's incredibly successful, and has a massive network. So that's something that you can learn. And I think when you realize that what it everything that it takes to be successful in this business is not something that you're either born with or not. It's skills that you can learn. And it's things that, even though they may seem out of your comfort zone at first, you can do it. It's not hard. It may feel hard because our brain is trying to, like, keep us in a safe space and keep us from being scared or nervous
Our
or
comfort
whatever.
zone.
It's our comfort zone. But what it takes in order to be successful is not hard. You just freaking talk to people and just tell them what's possible. So anyway, my posture when um like when I went and nabbed Allie, because
Kidnapped her.
I kidnapped her.
Grabbed her.
I took her hostage. She didn't
She
want to
did it,
come.
guys.
She didn't want
That's
to
a joke.
come.
Alicia's like, who are these people?
Yeah. I was so confident when I told her what she was capable of, because she didn't believe it at first, just like most of us don't when we start. I didn't believe the things that they could tell me. They told me that I could do. I'll kidnap you,
Yeah.
Jennifer.
We'll go
Um,
to Canada.
But I was so incredibly confident in her, because I saw something in her that she didn't see in herself. And I just,
Can we stop right there? I think a good point. When people start, when they join you, like even going silver is some people can't even believe that they can go silver. I mean, honestly, I remember going silver and thinking, wow, I just signed up 3 people. That's amazing, because it felt like such a mountain in the beginning. But I think that belief that she was able to, and I watched it, I watched Connie pour belief and speak life over Allie, and that made all the difference in the world. And I actually told Alita this the other day. I said, you know what? I would still not be here. I mean, I know I wouldn't if she was not in my corner cheering me along the way all these 9 years. You know what I mean? It's like the cool thing is, you guys, we have each other and it's a gift.
Mhm.
Like when we go to the gym, I just want to go around and tell everybody, you're doing a good job. Way to show up. Like, honestly, that's what I want to do because I know most people don't have that encouragement in their life.
Mhm.
So when you grab somebody, when you grab somebody, I don't know why I'm using that terminology.
When you kidnap
When you
someone,
grab somebody, you grab them. No, when you sign somebody up, really saying, and you have them think about who is your plus one. Tell them, oh, I know you can grab. I know you can get someone to join you. I know that, and it's something that's going to benefit both of them.
let me tell you what helped me the most.
Listen at Conster. Let's go.
It was a different outlook on what I was doing. Because in the beginning, we all start this business because number one, we want to get healthy, right? Like we want to get healthy, we want to be our best self. And then we see the potential for financial freedom for our family. And that's why we say yes to the business. That's why we go for it, right? So when you switch your mindset and you realize that most people when they go to bed at night, two of the biggest stressors are health and finances. And what we have absolutely changes people's life. It is so much easier to find that confidence, um, and not feel like, oh, I feel like I'm bugging this person, or I feel like I'm trying to convince them or whatever. It's I don't look at it that way anymore. I have something that I know could literally change their life forever. So it's so easy for me to like share that with them.
Mm-hmm.
And I think about I and what switched that for me was this thought right here. Most of y'all know Alita's story. And I think about what her life would have looked like after she did lose her first husband with no life insurance and 4 kids as a single mom who'd never worked before. She just sang music and she's really freaking good at it. And I cannot imagine what her life would have looked like if she did not have Plexus. Like there's no tell she like and I that brought tears to my eyes like when I had that revelation. And so it made me just like I see all these people and I see them struggling. And they're always on the internet talking about how expensive everything is and how they're working, and they're living paycheck to paycheck. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, it doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to live that way. Like, there is an opportunity right here. Like, all you just have to do is say yes. So, just being confident in what we have and knowing that absolutely anyone who makes up their mind to do it can do it, period. Like, period. And it makes it so much easier. And you feel more confident in sharing business with people, sharing the opportunity with them. Because I know very few people in my life that are just so freaking wealthy. They literally don't even have to look at a price tag or worry about paying a bill or anything. Like your average American is like, they're on a budget. They're worrying about, bills and stuff like that.
And
So
you know
I
what?
just look at it that way.
Adding on to what I was talking about, can you imagine? I mean, I think this is what we need to realize, is how we show up for our business actually does matter. If Connie didn't come in with the posture of belief and confidence when she was reaching out and talking to Allie, do you guys think that would have affected Allie's approach at her own business and her own outcome? And I mean, definitely. Nicole, do you think if Alita didn't show up in a posture of confidence and knowing that she could help you, that it would affect your business? I mean, do you think that would have made a difference?
So it's funny that you say that because I think that was what made it all everything. I mean, I had watched somebody for 8 years do Plexus, Emily Roberts, and I never one time thought this was something that I would do. And I love Emily Roberts and I think she's amazing at what she does, but it was that connection with Alita where she took the time to really dig a little deeper in how it would change my life. And it was like I could watch Emily for 8 years, but until somebody got personal and really in the nitty gritty of my life, and mind you, Alita was my client for a year before I even signed up with Plexus for the products, not even the business. Um, so I think that was everything in a whole was how personal and just you can do this. You just have to do it. Start your engine and do it. I'll help you. I will show you, but do it. And she even says, like, I just dove in. I told myself I was doing it. But if she didn't give me that courage and she didn't give me that belief and that faith in me and encouragement on the days where I was like, I don't know, man, I don't know.
Mhm.
And even to this day, I tell her, like, excuse my French, kick my ass and get me in place. I need that. You are who her and Chris hold me accountable. Did you send those messages? Did you show up for yourself today? Did you this, and this? And if I don't, I have those two people so far up my butt, you can see them out my eyes. And I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
But
Because you know what? There are days that we need that. No
Yeah.
doubt about it. But
Mhm.
I'm telling you what, had Connie not showed up, thank you for sharing, Nicole.
Mhm.
Had Connie not showed up in a posture of confidence and pouring belief into Allie, Allie would not be going on that cruise. Allie would not be senior gold. Allie would not have signed up John and Ian and had, you know, all that amazing success.
And then do the same thing for them.
Yeah. Yes.
Because she also worked on her personal growth and she
Mhm.
listens to podcasts and
And now she's a trainer.
and she reads books and
Yes.
who's she training?
Every other week, us.
Oh yeah.
I did want to add too, one thing that is really, really, really important is to stop thinking your way is the best way and listen to the way that you are being coached. You need to be vulnerable and be coachable and realize that these people who are trying to help you are successful because they were coachable. So
Yeah.
let all that out the window and be coachable.
Because you know what, success leaves clues. So if I see someone and I think, man, that's where I want to be, then I need to do what they did. Now, is it going to look exactly the same? No, but definitely I'm going to learn some things. So I want to encourage you today. So it's 9:50. We're going to go off a little bit early just because I want you to have a few minutes. I want you guys to message people with a confidence and a posture that is like, just like Connie said, we have products at work. We have a business opportunity that's like no other. You guys, we hold the key in our hands for relief for people that are struggling, that their health is going to be, it's going to be detrimental to their health because of the stress and frustration that they have. You know, it's like we have such a gift to share with people. So I want you guys showing. And okay, so it's February
It
11th.
really is. Like, listen.
So listen.
No, listen.
No, you
If you think
listen to
about
me.
this.
Listen. Let's arm wrestle, see who gets to talk.
Listen.
Just kidding. I don't want to arm
If
wrestle
you
her.
think about it, Christmas time, and you have a gift for someone, are you going to be nervous about giving them the gift? Are you so excited to share that gift with them? Like, that's literally Plexus. It's such a freaking gift. And it is such a blessing.
It is.
And the longer you're in this, the more people you see that are incredibly blessed by these products and this business. And like, you should get excited about reaching out to people and sharing them. Like, hussy, let me tell you something. I got a gift.
Don't call him hussy.
I got a gift for you. I call people hussies when I reach out to them, but
There's a little
that's how
baby right there.
the baby is a baby. Hi, baby.
We can't say hussy in front of baby.
Lisa. So I talk like that, and people know me, and they know I mean it with all the amount of love that I can muster up.
It's so funny. I have to tell you a little story.
Okay, so
I teach Sunday school to middle school girls, and I taught with this lady. I love her so much. She's kind of like you, but she would call people douchebags. I'm like, babe, you can't say.
you said that, and
I'm
I
like,
couldn't
you
say
can't
I-
say you can't say douchebag in front of to these middle school girls.
Oh.
Anyway,
Well,
I had
anyways,
I had somebody on my team reach out to somebody and say, "Hey, bitch, you should try these products that I love. Tiffany, I love you." But I was like, "Babe, you can't say that."
yeah, unless it's like you're right,
Yeah.
very. We know what we can say and what we can't. But I will say this though, and then I'll let you finish. I'm sorry, but I just was
no,
thinking about
go.
if you who raise your hand if you have listened to Les Brown's "It's Not Over Until I Win."
Yes. Oh my
Okay.
gosh, we should do that
Nicole
challenge.
Shive, is your hand not raised? All right, listen,
Oh, we're judging.
I'm gonna
We're judging you hard right
I'm
now.
gonna challenge you.
Here's
I'm
all the love
judging
in the
you
world.
so
We-
hard.
We listen and we don't judge. Okay.
Yeah, thank you,
I
Connie.
judge.
You're welcome. I'm gonna challenge you, Nicole, to listen to that. It's on YouTube. Okay. Listen while you're cooking dinner. Put it in your ears while you're vacuuming. Whatever it is you're doing. I want you to listen to that for 5 days in a row. 5
You're
days.
gonna
We
have to
should do
send
the
me.
challenge.
I'll send it in the
We should do that 5-day challenge. We should
I'll
do
send
that.
it in the energy chat. I'm telling y'all listen to that man. And when you hear his life story and what he was able to accomplish and achieve, all because he believed in himself, it was just belief in himself. Yes, it is so powerful. It is so powerful. And then you just find yourself listening to that and you're like, man, if that guy can come from what he came from and achieve what he achieved, I know good and well that I can be successful in Plexus. I know good and well that I can create financial freedom and wealth, generational wealth for my family because I got a mouth and I know how to use it and I can talk to people and my fingers work and I can message people. And it's just that simple. That's all you have to do, but you have to have the belief. I'm telling you, Les Brown, I love that. It freaking built my belief so
I
much.
love that you said your fingers. 'Cause it's
Listen.
true.
Well,
You guys should see us work out. We kill it.
we actually do.
You know
I
what?
hope you don't work out with your fingers. I hope you work out with your arms and legs.
Not a workout with my fingers. I
in
work
our
out with my
hands. We
arms
gotta hold the weights.
and my yeah.
Can I say something?
Yes.
I
Spill
went
it,
gold.
Haldis.
I went gold listening to that for almost a month.
Yes. It's so powerful.
Why'd you stop, Haldis?
No, I listen to him. It's just not every day. No, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Good.
I'm listening to the 15 laws of growth. No, he is
Yeah.
my kick my butt when I'm like,
Oh, it's the best. It's the best. If you end that call, and it's not a call. If
What
you
are you
end,
doing over there?
I'm situating myself. If you can listen to that video and not be inspired and not just feel
It's the energy.
like the energy and the
Mhm.
confidence that comes off of that, then I don't know. Listen to it again.
Oh, that's part of posture too, is the energy that you show up with.
Mhm.
And not like a weird thing. If you're low energy and just feeling blue, don't be messaging people. It's not the time to message people.
Yeah, get your
Do
mind, get your
something
mind right before you do it.
that gets you excited, that
Mhm.
gets you thankful. I'm telling you, a grateful heart, a
I will
grateful heart is a happy heart.
I will also say this. The other night, my kids asked me, Mom, when was the last time you ranked up? And let me tell you,
Y'all shut up, kids.
but you know what I did? I told them, I was like, listen, okay?
Listen
You
to
guys-
me, guys.
You guys keep me so damn busy. And but then I did turn it into a good, okay? Listen, I turned this into a good. And my husband was standing there and I was like, please excuse me for what I'm about to say. And I was like, but all of you here witnessing this are going to hear that none of you are going to create excuses for me anymore. I can't use you as an excuse. And I was like, but what I am going to do is I'm going to use you as fuel to my fire. And I looked at my husband, I said, please forgive me, but not even you will get in my way. So do the things, be the person that you say you're going to be, and show up for your family today. And remember, they are watching you, and your kids are going to realize my mom did it all, or my dad did it all. they were there and they stood up and they were empowered. And you have to remember that you got to show your kids, like, put your heart to it, put your mind to it, shut up, put your head down and do it. And that's what I did the other night, because I was like, I forgot my kids are watching. They held me accountable.
True. It's true. Let me just a little example. I did the 75 hard with my husband November through January 31st.
Yeah.
During that time, I had my oldest daughter and her husband started a workout regimen. It's like they are watching. So my husband and I are working out every day, twice a day. My daughter, who wasn't working out at all for a long, long time, and then her husband started working out. And I can't help but think that us doing what we were doing, eating healthier, working out, had an influence. So what we do matters. And it's even when they're little, Alicia, even as toddlers. If we speak life and are encouraging and are positive, our little baby is going to pick up on that. Like it makes a difference.
It does. You
So
know, yeah,
it really
like
makes all the difference.
my little girl. She's not, well, she's little still. She's 11, but, and they're so observant. But when I started coming back to the gym, like a month later, she's like, "Mommy, I need some arm weights."
Yeah.
Because we're gonna get strong together. And we went to Five Below and got her the little 5 thing. But like, yeah, they see everything that we do. They see the way we respond to things. They see our attitude around stressful situations. Like, they see everything, and that goes way beyond Plexus. I mean, we
Yeah.
go on. That's a whole nother.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. It's life altering.
Yeah.
All right. So it's 9:58. Go send 3 messages
And listen to Les Brown.
and listen to Les Brown.
Even if you
5-day
haven't.
challenge. What's today? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 5 days.
Listen to it every day for 5 days. Nicole, you'll love it. It's so good.
I already pulled up on my screen because Jennifer Jones sent it in the chat.
It's
Yes.
so good.
It's so
and
good.
even let your kids listen to it.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's so encouraging.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for hopping on. You guys are amazing.
Love you. Bye.
Let's go.